Hey, Ray from Bridge Marina here. We're doing a review on the 2 boat. This is a double tune, but it's also a Ranger 220C and a 2022, which makes this about a 22, 23 foot boat. A lot of twos going on here. We're gonna do a walkthrough on this, and then we're gonna take it out in the water and run this thing and see how it runs, because it's powered by 150 horsepower. So I want to see how this thing goes. So everybody knows Ranger for bass boats and quality there. Well, they jumped into pontoon boats and made a pretty nice pontoon boat. And we're on this one right here. This is one that we took in on trade, and we kind of went through it, and we are selling it. It is low hours. I think it's like 100 hours on this boat. And it's a really nice layout if you're looking for a well-priced, high-performance pontoon boat. This one has a great forward deck on it. It's just the right amount of space out here. I've talked to this before in other videos. Everybody likes a little space at the bow because, you know, it lets you get off the boat on a port or starboard side, and it's just nice to have. They did a great job on this. I want to jump down too if I can, just show you the floors. They have this seaweed floor, which is a really nice pattern. It's like gray and tan, and I gotta be honest, it does a good job of hiding the dirt, which I love. Another thing I want to point out, which is a nice quality thing on this particular boat, is they put magnets on their doors, so when you open and close them, they catch, which is great. And a really high quality door latch on this. So, you know, I'm already pretty impressed with this Ranger in regards to some of these features. Just a great job. I like that they thought about that. A lot of storage under the seats, kind of common for a pontoon boat. We'll see nice hinges on it, I'd see on most boats. Another nice feature that I like is they put these little catches on here so that the seat doesn't flop back, which is really kind of nice. Let's see if they did it everywhere. No, they didn't, but they did it on the bow seats, which is great. Let's just take a look over here. Yeah, again, thoughtful. That's just nice so that it holds that seat up and doesn't flop all the way forward on you. Nice seating at the bow. We have a large extended chair over here on the starboard side, which, man, I could put 2 people here facing each other with the legs up. There's a lot of space here. Port side is a little bit shorter, but still ample space. And as I sit down, I'm just gonna get a feel. Cushions are nice. Hit me pretty high in the back. This isn't a high-end model for them. I think this is probably on the mid-range, but still nice, tall seats. Seats are in great condition, nice and comfortable. I like this a lot. We're gonna head aft on this. I see they do have a table pedestal here because we can take that aft table and put it forward. Coming a little bit forward here, over on the port side, what we got here? Nice little garbage pail in here, which is great. And then the nice thing is we have some storage over here on the port side as well. Certainly get a cooler in there. I imagine you could option this with a aftermarket changing room if you'd like as well. Another great feature on the 2 boat is it comes with something else too, and that is a tandem axle matching trailer. Sexy rims on it, has what's like a rhino hide fit finish on it, so not just painted, but actually durable paint on it as well. And if you didn't notice, this does have the painted logs on it with bottom paint, so completely blacked out. And they've done a really nice job. This is something Ranger is really good at. Really clean welds on it. This nice riser in here is black as well. It really just is a good looking boat. The black, the black, the black, the black. I mean, this is just a sharp looking boat. Done a great job on this trailer overall. It does have guides on it. Great splash fins, and they even finished off the splash fins here, which is just amazing. Take a look at the edges on this. They did a great job really finishing this entire boat. I am rather impressed with it. Furthermore, on the trailer, spare tire, ladder at the bow, step as well to get up there. They really just thought about this. A place for your trailer connection that hangs out right here. Really is a nice trailer with brakes. See, the only thing I didn't like was the winch. Great trailer, cheap winch. Great boat here overall. If you're looking for boat and trailer combination, this could be the one for you. This Ranger, the 2 boat, the 220C, that's a 2022. Check it out. We're gonna get up to the helm and let's see how we're looking here. Oh, good, nice storage under the helm. Nice amount of space. Finished off pretty well. Nice little hanger in there for your registration, etc. Let's move further aft. Again, nice seating here. So it's sort of a cruise kind of setup where I've got sort of a C-shaped here, which is great. Actually, it's using all the space right up to the, I'm gonna say the transom gate, which is great. A lot of space over here on the starboard side. So if you want to throw in a cooler, tubes, things of that nature, that is rather important. A lot of folks might look at that as dead space, but once you get out in the boat and you use it a lot, you start to realize, man, it'd be great someplace just to throw a cooler or a tackle box or just gear in general. It's a great space to put it. And it also gives you easy access out to the swim platform where this is actually a great size. This is a removable ski pylon. Easy access around the back of the boat here. And one of the things I do like as well is they finished off the engine well. Not a super fan of what the material is, but it's rather nice because usually you'll have an open engine well here, but they put their fuel fill here and finish this piece off, which just makes it appealing to the eye. And then the occasional, if someone walks through here, you know, I have some place to stand on. I don't have to worry about slipping into the bilge. This thing is powered by 150 horsepower Mercury 4-stroke. Again, I think it's about 100 hours on it, so this thing is just barely broken in. We're gonna see how it runs because this is a double tune. So this is not a triple tune, it's a double tune. But one of the nice things about this, it's gonna be lighter weight. It's gonna be a little bit more of a value boat because you're not spending the money on that third tune. And you know, it's probably gonna run pretty quick with this 150 on it. This boat also has painted tunes or painted logs. So when we see some video from the outside of the boat, you can notice it has a very sleek look between our black and tan panels and then the black logs. It's gonna look pretty sweet. Final note real quick, power Bimini top. So it's always nice to have a power Bimini top. It's a pretty well featured boat. And one thing before we get away, it does have a nice swim ladder. They've done a good job in regards to, you know, a full-size swim ladder. And they put it on this little riser. I'm not quite sure why, but I'm guessing they wanted a little more traction in and out, as well as perhaps a little more stability. But it certainly is a nice feature. Fits out really well. And actually, as I look a little bit closer, they put it on this riser so it would sit nice and flush in here. And they've done a nice job with it. I do like this little magnetic hold on these doors. It is a nice feature and a nice metal hinge and lock. And then just so I make sure we give it credit, this thing also has a battery switch with an LVD on it in order to, you know, low voltage disconnect. So in the event that I go below, you know, I'm running the radio and it goes below whatever the voltage is set at, it'll turn off so I can at least start the boat. Nice extra feature on this boat. First thing I noticed, I just want to take a peek at here, is they've got a nice little private glove box for the driver, which is great. They've also got their fuse panel in here, but nice place I can throw my phone if I need to. And it looks like it also locks. It's captain's chair, kicks back. Ooh, I love it. I feel pretty in control here. I've got my 2 gauges up here, my speedometer and my tachometer. I've got a Lowrance hook fish finder depth finder there, which is great. Kicker stereo, it's Bluetooth. Everything right here at the helm, master power switch. All my accessories are within pretty easy reach. Tilt steering wheel, turning knob, 150 horsepower. I want to take this thing for a ride. I think it's going to be a fun ride. It's going to be different taking a double tune with a 150. You don't see tons of that. So let's see how this thing runs. So once again, we're on this 2022 220 Ranger. It's about 22 feet, did I tell you? But it has a 150 horsepower Merc on it. It's gonna be interesting to run this thing. I'm just curious about how fast we're gonna get out of it. I haven't had this thing out and running yet. Beautiful day to do it, by the way. Lake is calm, beautiful. And the first thing I like to do is, you know, just get up on plane and see how it jumps to plane. And obviously with the 150, not a problem. And it's gonna hold plane pretty comfortable here at 12, 13 miles an hour, which is really the speed that you might be doing some water sports or tubing with the kids, you know, unless you really want to beat on them. And I always like to kind of turn it hard just to see if I can get it to cavitate. And again, with this double tune, I'm really impressed. It doesn't. I would have thought it would. But now let's just see where this thing will go. We're gonna hit some throttle, trim it up a bunch, kind of see what it'll run up to. And very quickly, we jump up to 30 miles an hour. And it really trims out. I get a lot of trim on this, 32 miles an hour. Yeah, I can feel it's up and running. A lot of trim on this boat. Now, of course, once we get going, I like to run into a turn just to see if it'll cavitate. Now, one of the weird things about this boat, being a double tune, is it does want to lean to the outside just a bit, or a lot more than you would with a triple tune. But it's not cavitating. It took that corner at 28 miles an hour. That's pretty impressive. Good running boat, a lot of fun. I can feel it's got a nice punch to it, but I'm gonna bring it down to sort of our cruising speed, that, you know, that sort of afternoon meandering speed, 20 miles an hour, trim it down a little bit, and it's a comfortable ride. See how it responds. Really well. It does just lean to the outside a bit. And then we do get a little bit of bow rise. But again, it is a double tune, so there's gonna be some trade-offs. One, you're trading off probably $10,000 in cost, probably $800 in weight, which, you know, makes this an easier boat to trailer, makes it more affordable, but you're still getting seating for 10 people that you can go water sports, you can zip across the lake. You know, I have to say overall, this is a really well-rounded boat, very reasonably priced, rather clean pontoon boat that's pretty sporty. Again, 30 miles an hour with this 150. It's probably gonna move an easy 10 people plus in this thing. If you're looking to get into a rather sporty 22-foot pontoon boat with good horsepower, it could be a great boat for you. It does have the painted logs, it does have bottom paint on it, so if you're going into salt water, it'd be a great boat. Now, if owning a boat isn't for you, I completely get it. We do a lot of things here. That means whether you're just getting in a boat and you want to learn about it, we do boat education. Maybe you need some hands-on training, how to drive this, fast, slow, dock it, whatever it may be, we do that as well. And don't forget, we also rent boats, we have our boating club, and of course, we sell new and pre-owned boats. Either way, I look forward to helping you. We look forward to seeing you on the water, and I thank you for watching.